Oh, hey, honey, I had to walk around right quick. I forgot my damn phone stand.
That's all right. That's all right. We doing just fine. We doing just fine.
Oh my God, honey, I had them tacos. I made them tacos for Cinco de Mayo.
Hmm.
God, I just ate.
You said you trying to be as authentic as you can, huh?
Yes, today is my holiday.
Lord.
I I think everybody should celebrate all holidays. To be honest, I don't give a fuck what the day is. At President's Day, we might all be the president or something. It may not be of the world, but you got to celebrate that shit. I love me a good barbecue, honey.
Listen, hey y'all. Hey. I just want to say that tonight is sponsored by My Pocket to Alibaba Express. My glasses is making a debut, honey, and
Oh my,
they the Alibaba Platinum Plus Pro glasses and shit. You know what I'm saying? They came with their super packs, I know. But
not that, honey.
listen, let me tell you something. Auntie Iyanla, she said something profound on the Breakfast Club. And I think the question was posed to her like, do you think that we can save ourselves? She's like, honey, we have a hard time saving ourselves from the bag of Frito Lay chips, like from a bag of Lays. Like we struggling to fight that off. And then
Hey,
that rang in my spirit. It did, because I knew exactly at that moment. I knew exactly what Miss Iyanla was talking about. See, everybody thinks that addiction just stops at drugs and alcohol, but baby, that food and the shit that they put. Yep, out here, the thing is, I really need a cup of cocoa at this point. But I think that
bye, whipped cream or not.
I just think that if between my gloves and my two blankets on top of my robe and I got on thick pajamas, I think we're going to make it tonight.
My God. Well, y'all, I'm always sitting on my fireplace. As y'all can always see, hell, none but the road. Hell, at
See,
this.
it's too much going on. And so I was looking in the yard and I noticed that Blue was all curled up, right? Now, some would say that, well, he a husky, he can handle it. The baby is curled up, okay? So that mean he cold. So I went ahead and told my son, go ahead and get this dog because the baby cold. So as I come out here on my porch minding my damn business, honey, and I hear somebody's dog barking, instantly I knew that dog was cold. Because if I have a Siberian husky, but see, we never taken into account the fact that they shed. They shed, they shed. You see what I'm saying? So
Damn gloves.
are you kidding me?
Them gloves. God. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all see these gloves? Ah, man.
They
Yeah,
not Jackson gloves, but they will.
yes. Please go get your dog. Cause if she out there with gloves on, y'all, them dogs is fucking cold. Especially if they chained up in one spot. Some of you, like, we can't be having dogs. We gonna be chaining up outside all day. Let them dogs go in the house. They cannot live outside all day, all night. That's not what they made for. That's not. Let them dogs in the house. Hey, girl.
XODA, that's some ignorant ass shit. I really be wondering that shit too. Like, I mean, why the fuck do people go out their way to get dogs to throw them in the yard and they just be in that bitch all day? They be damn near. freezing to death. They be starving to death. They back there killing animals because they hungry.
Wondering why them motherfuckers be vicious, because they don't know shit but the yard. Like, you can't go back there and do shit but feed motherfucking Mufasa.
Right.
Because
Listen,
some people. Hell.
they be back there like, bitch, this yard is all I got. And I be damned if you come take my little
They
phone
gotta
ass
protect it. Right.
yard. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that. I do not
That's
like
so crazy. Why do people do that shit? So my point is, my dog back there, if he a husky, right? He a whole wolf dog. He a snow dog. But again, black folk, we don't take into account that we put this dog in a different environment. And just like you adapt to your environment, so would a dog. Okay? And we don't take in the fact that he be shedding. So we just think we can keep the motherfucker back there at any temperature. This shit is ignorant.
honey.
Yes,
That is ignorant, honey. He be in that damn house like he in the motherfucking, what is that, Westminster dog show? Is that what the fuck they call it? Because he be jumping over shit. He definitely is a show dog, honey.
no, honey, he's acting a fool. He was acting out, honey, when you came over. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
They was fighting over Sasha. I said, my God.
listen, I just didn't want to have to act up with company around, okay?
Mm.
I just didn't want to have to act up with
Well,
company.
I had to whoop Sasha's ass today. I went right black parent on
Oh,
dog today, y'all. I'm not gonna tell the story.
yeah.
Damn, okay, best friend, tell them motherfuckers to put them damn dogs in the house, especially them fucking barking. Y'all know I hate when dogs bark. But I'm not gonna go into the whole story, y'all. But basically, I thought my dog killed one of my chickens, and the motherfucking chicken was playing dead, actually, but it's fine. Really, it's fine. But I had to whoop my damn dog's ass, and I had to scan the room. What can I whoop this dog ass with? And the only thing I could see was my phone cord. I had to wrap it because we got a long one wrapped around my hand, and I had to whoop my dog's ass. Okay, ass, whole ass. Don't play with me.
We don't want to be in the dog offender registry list, honey. You
I
know,
don't be in a dog. I'm not Mike Vick,
these
but
motherfuckers
say
don't.
these dogs
What?
got to learn. You don't play around here, honey. I don't.
No, she didn't do little Rufus. Like, let's investigate. Like,
So
shit.
not letting no motherfucking dogs kill no chickens around here. That's how we get our eggs around here.
My thing with that is this. So what was the bee doing that jumped in my car like that and was just like tripping? He was just, he was all on it.
I could hear the bee, but I couldn't see.
Yeah. He was all on his back, and he's rolling around like he about to get popped or something. And I'm in the line, I'm in the drive-thru like, shit, they gotta come on with this damn smoothie because I'm about to get got. I'm dying.
Hmm.
Today is the day. Let me call my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be out of here. I'm like, I'm on the phone with Jay, and Jay don't be giving a fuck. Okay, I'm on the phone with my son, and he like, Ma, are you done yet? What is?
Now are you done? I got other shit to be tending to, and I'm on the phone with you and this bullshit.
Right. So I pulls over, right? I'm like, ooh. I was like, look at God. So when I realized that he was struggling, I was like, God is about to spare my life right now. I got some more time. I'm gonna be able to pull over and handle it. You know what I'm saying? But this bee ain't about to roll up on me defenseless, because I got my back to it and shit. I don't play with it like that. So I get on, to the side of shit. I jumps out. I go to the back. Get this little folder, I keep the dog's records and tucked in I don't know if that's some weird shit, but I do. I keep the dog's record things tucked in the little pocket in the back. So I use one of them, scoot his punk ass up out of there. And the fool flew away.
Mhm.
I said, was he playing dead? That's really what is happening. Why is their feet moving? What the,
Ah,
honey, do you hear that shit? I don't.
I hope. I mean, thank God, like you said, the Lord was there because the motherfucker wasn't flying around. Shit.
Listen. Shouldn't kids be in the bed?
I don't hear no kids. All I hear is them motherfucking birds. I had to look outside like them motherfuckers still out chirping.
Not bad, okay?
Honey.
Because you know what? I'm going to tell you. I remember my brother-in-law was like, yeah, you know, Matt. He was like, yeah, it's a bat out there on your porch. A bat? Baby, what? So when did I do a witch? My God, I got bats out here?
I would have a bat out here, but I could, you know what? I wonder if it was that bat that bought over the coronavirus.
You a stupid. Shut up. No, I'll tell you something. I'm going to tell you what it was. It was never a bat. It was a bird. But see, people think because it's late at night, birds don't be out. But look, the bird brought his little punk ass and sat in the light,
Oh my God.
by the light, so he could stay warm. Now, my thing is like, I get the survival, but dude, I'm not trying to be funny, but this motherfucker, like, kept coming back like he had free rent.
Oh, because them motherfuckers be building nests and shit. That's what that be about.
I know, but you know what's deep though? It's deep. You pay all the bills and nature just lives off that shit. That's some shit.
Not nature live off your bills.
Yes.
Dog. I pay to live here and you come over here and build a nest in this tree.
Yes. Yeah. No, you come and sit by my lights. Nigga, what you doing?
That's why Sasha be back there, dog. I remember that day she killed that rabbit. Lloyd was like super like, oh my God, he was taking video. She had that bitch in her mouth. Honey, Sasha is super like this is her territory. She don't give a fuck. Like she don't want birds. She don't want squirrels. Them squirrels came back here and put their food in the ground. She done all they shit up and ate it. Them motherfuckers ain't had shit to come back to in the winter. They was all mad and then it's like she don't give a fuck. And it's nothing I can do about it because once she outside, all this wildlife, this is the dog that's in her nature. I didn't buy a poodle. I bought a fucking terrier, you know? So
Big fella, you trying to come on? We over here talking shit, honey.
I know. Big fella got his role.
We ain't in no deep convo. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We just talking shit. Girl, you know what? Your dog over there acting up. That's what that's about. I don't know. You know, she need to go ahead and sit down. You know,
That's
it's
like she had the chicken's head in his mouth, dragging it and shit. I go over there, motherfucking chicken leg look dead. My got right fucking chicken and it popped up and started moving around like nothing happened. Here I had to whoop my dog whole ass, thinking my dog then killed the chicken. And here this motherfucking chicken was just playing dead. I'm
mm.
I'm over it. I had to lock the little motherfucker up in the room because after she done got her ass beat, she been up under all day trying to be pet and shit. Like, damn, I'm trying to act mad at you. Hell, we not in love.
Honey, I don't know. What I do know is that dog better be in the house. That's what I know.
That barking dog.
Yeah. My dog. You know what? Let's get to the bottom of this shit. Let me pull my blankets up a little higher. You know what I'm saying? We're just pulling a
Yeah,
little.
with your motherfucking gloves.
Yeah, with my gloves. Hey. um. We gonna get to the bottom of people in these stores on this speaker phone. Cause it's cold out here. What is happening?
Oh, my God. My God. Honey, I don't know what to say. Mm-mm. Honey, what are we getting to the bottom of? Shit.
Shit like that. No,
Mm-mm.
like I was in Guitar Center the other day, or last week, and this person was in there, and there was this miscellaneous conversation going on over speakerphone that I promise you I didn't need to be privy to. And I was really over it. Like, why do people do that shit? Like, I don't understand. Like, I, don't you need to ask for consent for you throw me on a three-way? Like these inconsensual three-ways out in public.
You're technically on the three-way until you say something. Did
They,
you respond to the call, or was you just listening?
huh?
I said, did you respond to the call, or was you just listening?
Listen, if I can hear, that's too much because I don't need to be hearing what y'all talking about. That's personal. You know what I'm saying? That's personal. You know, some people will sit up and confess to a murder on that damn shit, and you just be like, dog, I don't understand. I promise you, I don't. Yes, speakerphone in the store. I promise you that I don't want to be an accessory to this crime. I don't want to be.
I don't want to be on speakerphone in the store and at home, anywhere. I'm not the kind of person that you would have on speakerphone anywhere. So those, and it's like, to me, I think sometimes, like my cousin is very good at being like, you on speaker. So I can know, what to say, how to say things. She's very good with that shit. Other people, they have around, and then here I go, that said some shit, and then they like, you on speakerphone, bitch. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening for the background. That's
But
your, not mine. Hell.
that be me too. Like I remember, it was funny though because I be going and I don't really be thinking about all that because, um. sometimes I be thinking of how I do things instead of considering that everybody not the same when I'm doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just be going and I had said some shit, and come to find out the person's spouse was around and I'm like, oh my God, this just some shit, you know. And that be my thing, so I'm that type of person. Tiff would tell me, she said, girl, I stopped. I can't have you on speakerphone because ain't no telling what you gonna say. Well, hello, and but here's the thing: she the same way, so I don't know what she even talking about, baby.
It's not that saying anything bad. It's just that she don't know what you're going. That motherfucking dog still want to be in the room barking. I'm just over it.
Oh, you know what he not do? You know what she not doing though? She ain't on the motherfucking speakerphone in Guitar Center. Just like, my goodness. And then I think it's even more weird when a man do it. Like I know women do shit like that, especially in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? In their 20s or they old as hell and they confused it and they over the whole shits anyway. You know what I'm saying? They got a phone, they don't know how to operate. They got the bitch on
Right.
speaker.
On speaker with the shit at their ear.
And they can't hear that well and and all that kind of crazy shit. So it be shit like that. And I get that. I excuse that. I excuse grandma. You know what I'm saying? Grandma can show her ass as far as I'm concerned because grandma has lived long enough to do so. So she in the store, she getting real crazy on that phone on speaker. I'm gonna let her go ahead and do that. But some of us know better though. You know, you
But it's not. So let me tell you though.
mm,
We know better, but some of us that know better need to do better because some people even be having a Bluetooth on and still be loud as fuck. Like, you shouldn't be in aisle 2 and I can hear you in aisle 12. Some of that shit like just be outrageous and I don't understand why. Like,
like
we don't. And then to me, it be those people be mad when you look at them like something's fucking wrong with them because you're trying to figure out if something is. Because bitch, what is this about? Like,
you
I
want to
be over it. All I came for was some motherfucking hamburger meat, and now we about to fucking fight because I asked you to quiet down a little bit. I don't want to hear that shit. The fuck.
why my son had some road tests and shit, right? Why did the phone ring and it was connected to the car, the instructor? And so why she arguing back and forth with a car?
Bye. What the fuck? At this point, I passed. I'm pulling the fuck over, and you about to sign this certificate.
Stay over there arguing. He trying to drive.
I know he was over it, honey. Especially if he was asking you if you was done about that bee, honey. I know he was over it, honey.
He was so. He said, Mama, at this point, I just accept that it's a lot of ignorant stuff going on constantly. I said, well, baby, you know, you should be shocked because that's been your whole life. It's always some ignorant random shit going on. I mean, you know that. That's how we do.
You know.
Brother sits up and texts. This shit's so crazy. Now, I know my baby brother is autistic, okay? But he's a grown-ass man. And to the degree of his affliction or his blessing, because they are blessed, he should be far along, okay? But the young man,
Girl, they out like it's fucking noon.
baby, they need to shut the fuck up or give me some money.
Shit.
So he'll text me, right? And he's texting me in all caps. You know, and it's funny because, you know, he loud. So he literally texting how he was, hey, my sister Raquel, what are you doing? I'd be like, I hear it through the text. And I look at that shit and be over it. Like, oh, and then listen, oh, here go big fella. Hold on.
Nah, he be yelling through the text.
Yes, honey. He be so damn loud. And I just be like, what is happening?
Right.
He be like, are you with them kids?
What up, big fella?
What up? What up? What up? Hey, listen. Hey, I thought y'all was doing this on Thursday, so my bad. I know I told you, Whitney, that I was gonna come through and I was gonna, you know what I'm saying, be a part of it. But I thought it was on Thursday, so I apologize dearly.
No,
I dearly apologize. Could have swore you said Thursday.
No, my show is on Thursday. My sports talk with Whitney B is on Thursdays.
Oh, okay. I thought the role was on Thursday. I'm not at home right now, so I don't have my role. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So I was going.
You got your beard in the red.
What'd you say?
I said you got your beard in the red.
Oh man, my bad. I only got a couple minutes. I want to stop through. You know, say what's up. Hey, listen, they came out with speakerphones with Nextel about 10 motherfucking years ago, maybe 12. Stop talking on the motherfucking speakerphone in public, man. At first it was cute. First it was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can hear people's conversation. Man, that shit whack as hell, dog. I see somebody with a speakerphone, I might slap that shit out their motherfucking head, man. Stop that shit.
I will say, I will say, if the shit you're talking about is ridiculous, fuck, I'm gonna give you a because I'm a sister. You know, damn, it's crazy. You lying. It's lying. I'm gonna be all in my head. You know, you ain't gonna know, but I'm gonna be like, shit. So go ahead and tell them. You know? But if it ain't that, yourself, honey.
I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't nothing worse than being the other motherfucker on the other end of that phone, on the speakerphone, and you don't know you're on speakerphone.
Right. Yes.
That shit, dog. That's fighting shit right there. You put me on speakerphone in front of motherfuckers and you ain't telling me. That's some shit to fight over.
Yeah.
For me, I said what the fuck I said. Speakerphone, I just rather know so I could be a little bit more PG because you don't know who's around.
Exactly. You might say something about the motherfucker sitting right next to you.
I see me, I don't feel embarrassed because at the end of the day, you in the Guitar Center, bitch, you embarrassed because you have me on speakerphone. Not me. They don't know me. I can go back in corporate America. They don't even know that's me. That's your fault.
Right.
About that shit. That's not my problem. That's yours.
Why you got them yellow gloves on, man? What you about to disinfect, man?
Honey, her winter gloves. Show them about them. Okay, you see that?
Oh, this a winter gloves. Okay.
You remember I worked?
All right, you play.
These
Right, yeah.
Oh no, don't get no yellow. Like, who do that? Let me get a pair of wool yellow gloves. I want them to look just like Big Bird. No different.
All right.
I ain't never that shit.
You know, but you know, maybe they made them for like Halloween because you know people having them yellow gloves costume.
Let's see. Noise cancellation. Okay, go ahead.
I said them big bird gloves made them for Halloween.
Oh Lord.
I'm just trying to figure, honey. I think this year for Halloween, later again. Oh, Maxine Waters. I think I would be a good Maxine Waters because, honey, she is ignorant. Now here go Lloyd, big bird gloves. Yeah, I think Auntie Maxine. I think I definitely her because at any given time, I just say what the fuck come out, and that's her. She don't give a fuck anymore.
I love it.
I love it. It is too early. It is Mayo, y'all. I had my tacos and I got a little bit of tequila in my red cup.
Hey man, hey listen. Fuck Cinco de Mayo. Fuck St. Patrick's Day. Fuck all these other motherfucking holidays that's supporting all these other ethnicities. Okay? Fuck all these other ethnicity holidays. Okay? And can we have and I don't want to hear about no Black History, no stinking ass Black History Month. Okay? When we have a black motherfucking day, then I start celebrating all that other shit. I ain't celebrating that bullshit.
Everything. I celebrate a President's Day because I'm the president of my house. I celebrate Memorial Day because it might be some shit to celebrate Memorial Day when we barbecue. I celebrate Independence Day because we can barbecue. Whenever you can't wear white after that day, I love a good barbecue. You got on real late. I celebrate all the holidays. I don't give a fuck.
I'm saying it's like you see all these black people like they rush out on St. Patrick's Day wearing all this green in the marches and all types of shit. Then you got motherfucking Cinco de Mayo motherfuckers wearing all these big ass sombreros and fucking rugs and shit. You know, you don't see no motherfucking Asians and no other motherfucking races wearing no motherfucking African shit. You don't see them doing that shit.
Appropriation.
Huh?
That might be cultural appropriation. We might be being a little inappropriate.
We are being inappropriate. But my thing is like Madison, now you're not about to have me act like this on this live. I know you didn't just leave this door open. I'm not sitting here.
Rich around and rich it off.
Like, that's still an outside door. You close the door. Come back, you reopen it. Right. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, y'all. So anyway, yeah, I'm now that I think about it, like you don't see a lot of black people walking around wearing African clothes. And it's not that I feel like we should first, but it's like we should lead by example. And I understand exactly what you're saying. Yes, she has on a blanket. Yes, she does.
Hey, did you say we need to lead by example?
Yes, because we're not leading. But how many black people do you see walking around wearing black brands, wearing African clothing, representing African Americans? Like, let's be real, because you
a lot.
Oh,
a lot.
I don't see them.
I see that. I see it a lot.
What I saw was a lot of black people in Detroit pissed off that Tommy Walker had a collaboration with Gucci and they sold them shirts at Gucci. I saw. I didn't see people being appreciative that it was a collaboration. As well as what I see, I don't see a lot of black people wanting to do business at other black people shops. I see people say support black business, but at the end of the day, what I see is a lot of black people complaining about how other black people do business. And I'm not trying to say that it's right, that it's fair. I'm saying that we need to lead by example.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I think we do lead by example. I see a lot of black folks dressing up like that. All I'm saying is, I think you kind of talking about a slightly different point. What I'm saying is the energy that black folks is putting into all these other holidays with all these other ethnicities, They're not even putting in their own. They're not even putting in their own. I don't see nobody celebrating Kwanzaa. I don't see nobody celebrating. I don't even see nobody celebrating shit during Black History Month. But we gonna rush out here and buy a damn old sombrero.
But
We gonna rush out here and be dressed in all green on St. Patrick's Day. Man, hell no. No. I ain't eating tacos. I ain't eating shit.
said what I said. Like, we just made the same point. I said that we as Black people need to lead by example. You said that you don't see a lot of Black people celebrating Blackness, as in Kwanzaa, as in Black history, but you see them rushing out to get a sombrero. So how can you expect another race to respect us when we have our own stuff, we don't do the same thing? So again, we
Okay, maybe I misspoke. I'm saying I'm talking about the people that do celebrate celebrate St. Patrick's Day and Cinco de Mayo and things like that. I'm talking about those people specifically. I see a lot of people already celebrating Kwanzaa and celebrating Black History Month and all that. I'm specifically talking about the people who not doing that. I'm specifically talking about the people who are spending all their time celebrating other ethnicity. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but in reality, is it on a bigger scale? Do you see a bigger minority group of Black people celebrating all Black holidays and not the other holidays, or is it the other way around?
You said, do I see more? I probably see more. Well, the people who I see celebrating Kwanzaa and Black History Month, they celebrate other stuff too. I'm not saying they necessarily celebrate St. Patrick's Day and all that, because I'm not looking like that. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't tell you which ones will celebrate it more or which ones celebrate this or celebrate that. So I don't know the numbers. What I do know is a lot of Black folks celebrate St. Patrick's Day and all that other bullshit.
I mean, we celebrate anytime.
All I'm saying, I ain't gonna say it's bullshit. All I'm saying is, like,
I do feel like we celebrate other holidays before we do our own. I definitely feel like that's
like that. I see way more people celebrate everything else before. Like, at the end of the day, Juneteenth became popular after so many Black people had to die by the hands of the police. Like, let's be serious.
right.
Between the last 2 years, you have seen more companies come out and say, oh, we should give people Juneteenth off as a regular holiday, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're allowing people to treat us like we just came out, like we some kind of new whatever. At the end of the day, like, again, we as a culture had to lead by example. You can't expect for one race to treat us better than we treat ourselves.
That's real.
I don't know what happened to my volume. I can't hear y'all no more. Let me try to end it and start back over.
Okay.
Okay, and I agree. They are excuses to drink. That's why I celebrate. Again, if y'all been on this live since the very beginning, I celebrate all holidays because we can come together, have a barbecue, and have a good time, okay? I am the president of my house. When it's time to Memorial Day, we go Memorial Day. Wear white after this holiday. You come over, we wear white. We're not going to wear white no more. We're going to turn up. We're going to have a good time. But if we want people to respect us, regardless if it's a holiday or a regular day, any day that ends with day, we have to treat ourselves with the amount of respect that we want anybody to treat us with. Whether you Black, blue, red, yellow, green, pink, orange, anything. It's not about a race at this point. But as a culture, we have to do better as a culture before we expect anybody else to do anything else, and that's just real.
Right.
I do. I mean, Black History Month, y'all. This year for Black History Month, what I made my daughter do is every single day learn new facts about somebody else in Black history. Give me a fact, write that shit down, and know it. the very next very next month was Women's History Month, and she had to do it all over again for women, iconic women. It's not about what you see, what people do on the outside, but as long as what you got going on in your house, you're doing, you're teaching your kids, and what's coming up behind you, that's all that matters. You know, we allow people so much on the outside to influence us and what we do, or what we say, or how we should talk, or what we should wear, or what we should look like, that at the end of the day, what are we really doing for ourselves? Like, if you believe that, then you believe that, and that's cool. But whatever you do, you do. That's on you.
Yeah, I mean, life ain't nothing but an experience anyway. Shit.
Honey, okay, YOLO. You never know, hell. I enjoy having my motherfucking tacos and tequila today. I did.
Get it today, but I got a Sunday, and I'm gonna tell you, it was blessed.
Sunday was blessed. I had a good time. We had a good time, y'all. Okay. When Big Fella come back on, Big Fella will agree, y'all. We had a good time.
The thing about Big Fella coming back on, I think that button went away to add him to. Oh, but
I don't know either, honey.
Got to live in the moment. I don't know. I thought I was about to turn to Eminem real quick.
Not you was about to start, honey. Bye. Listen, let's talk about that ignorant ass reunion, because
oh my God,
I had to refresh. Marlo is working hard to stay relevant, and it's really starting to stress me out.
No, that dress on the reunion, like she wasn't even on a red carpet. What was all of that about? Wasn't no men around? Like, were they trying to outdo one another? I don't know about that. I don't see that.
I don't know. I just feel like she's trying to be relevant. Like, Marlo is trying to. I don't know what that bitch see, because Andy ain't never gonna give her ass a peach. He ain't even trying to give her ass an apple. He ain't trying to give her ass a slice of peach pie. Go ahead on and just be a friend on the show and stop doing the most. Like,
because he know he don't have to with her.
No, that's what I'm saying, but I'm saying she's doing the most. Like, instead of you just accepting your role, like, I don't know. And then, to me, I don't know if you trying to, like, overdo LaToya as, like, the friend, or, like, these people have a bigger role than you. And I don't know. I over it. Like, her on the reunion, I'm over it. Like, at this point, they really need to bring Phaedra back. Like, even if her and Kim can be scenes together, like, Phaedra over fucking Marlo. Shit.
I don't like no Phaedra. Listen, I'm gonna tell you just like this. I don't like no Phaedra.
Honey, I don't really understand you.
I think I'm getting to the point with this reality TV shit. It's like they acting, and I feel like I'm acting when I'm watching it. Like, I'm acting like I'm shocked. I'm acting like I care. Like, ooh, shit. Oh my God.
I genuinely do be shocked. But this is why I be shocked, because season after season, and it really shouldn't catch me off guard, but, like, you can't do much more to show your ass, and then boom, the next season they just prove me wrong. Like, I don't even, but it'd be like, if y'all with me, get this. It be after them motherfucking cameras be done, reunions be over, whatever, to then they be like, it was production and the editing that made me look like that. Like, it was filmed. Like, no matter how they fucking switch the film around to say whatever the fuck they said, or make it look like whatever the fuck they made it look like, it was filmed. So unless you had a script and you was doing some heavy duty acting, that was still you. And that should just be weird, because every single one of person will always blame shit on the editing. Well, what editing didn't show? What? Like, I'm over it.
But you know what? Listen, Instagram must have learned from reality TV, because that's what they tagged that video with earlier. Like, well, it's taken out of context. It's parts have been removed. So they claiming editing. No, these motherfuckers saying what they saying, and that's what it is. Like, I don't need context. I'm picking up the context very.
Honey,
Ooh, every time I put my hand back in this glove, I gotta pull it back out the way. Hey y'all, hey y'all, thank y'all for coming in. My God.
little dog is out there barking like
Yeah, somebody dog is acting a
that.
fool.
Hey, them motherfucking dogs weigh 15 pounds. And
Honey,
you in a blanket.
they said,
Mm-mm.
see, I told you they said something about a chicken shortage, didn't I? I said, I think I told you. Because I got to, I got to get how I get. Yeah.
I can't believe it's a chicken shortage. I told you I think it's the shortage because all these motherfucking restaurants got these fucking chicken wars.
Wait a
Them
minute.
ass chicken that KFC chicken sandwich is good though. My God. I don't know what kind of sauce that is they put on that goddamn chicken sandwich. But when they dip them chicken and then 14 herbs and spices and put that sauce on it, ooh, shit. My God, my God. Whew. Making me want one right now.
Again, Iyanla said it best. She said, we can't even fight away a bag of Lay's potato chips, baby. Now, that was some real shit. She need to put that on a t-shirt because that's some real shit. Like people
Now
don't.
that I think about it, here lately, all I've been eating is chicken. I've been craving chicken shawarmas. Not steal the dog and bring it to me, best friend. I can't be, best friend. I'm not even over there, okay? So you're gonna have to go over there and steal it yourself because you know Raquel not about to do it. Shit.
Baby, what?
Steal it, honey. But yes, them chicken shawarmas, it's something about that garlic sauce and the fattoush salads. That fattoush salad dressing, my God. I
Not
think
that ginger dressing. That shit good.
yes. Ginger that
Nigga.
they using at the hibachi places.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I don't know about that onion soup, but that salad and that dressing.
good as fuck. I don't know what you're doing. Because it's so simple. Like you wouldn't imagine something to be so simple and so light to be good. That's what I like about it. But that ginger dressing, when they had it at Byron Party, and I was like, oh, I thought you could only get. I'm ignorant as fuck. Didn't know you could get it from Kroger. I thought you only got that shit from Benihana. Like I've never
I didn't know you can get it from nowhere else either. I
like
just oh,
they selling it at Kroger up the street. Shit, let me go get me a couple bottles of that shit.
honey. That fucking pasta salad at the party on Saturday blessed my whole spirit. Like I
Wait,
didn't even why
you
it came
talking?
that pasta salad that had the scrimps in it.
It was some.
It was on that table with the salad, honey.
That shit must have been gone then, because I ain't see it.
No, because you was eating. You must have missed because when Lloyd came, I said, hi, everybody else at the table got salad and we don't have salad. You come back with all this fucking meatballs and chicken and shit. So when I go up there to go to the salad table, I salad and the pasta salad. We tore that food up. Like the meatballs, honey. I needed that food though because the way that bartender was pouring them drinks, I did not know that was the owner. I said, this was my new friend. I told her that, like, we're gonna be here all the time when we come. I told her before we left. I told her, I said, you are our good new friend. She enjoyed us. We enjoy her. And so the way, we needed that food, the way, and it was blessed. Like it was like the Lord himself came down to bless those twins with that food and that good atmosphere because we had a good time. Like y'all really missed a banger. I'm trying to tell y'all like that really I had a good time. I had a good time. I'm really related to them. Like I'm really like they triplet, but I just wasn't born on the same day or really around the same time. But
Oh. I don't know. But I told you about how dude was acting when I went to get the chicken, didn't I?
Mm-mm.
I
Honey, you didn't tell me that.
so he all in the back and shit. He like, hey, now I don't. This is what I don't understand. It was kind of like the situation at Wingstop. It was a whole lot of yelling and screaming going on, but the
How know it was gonna come into play?
I the thing that confused me is I in both situations, who are these individuals talking to? That
Basic.
it's like somebody ignited a situation, but nobody was there. So I kind of feel like these people make this shit up. What y'all season y'all taco meat with? Since we talking about food, try cheat cheese. Oh no, I put a whole bunch of seasonings together out my cabinet, and then I don't. Child, I have to really think about that. That's a lot, but I use a little bit of the taco season, but that's not my main seasoning on my shit. I gotta have my own spin to my shit.
I I honestly, I honestly don't cook tacos. In my house, that's my husband's specialty. He makes tacos and chicken and some bullshit he puts in the crock pot. That's his specialty. He
It's
makes, yeah, it's like chicken and like other shit, maybe like onions and shit, corn, bullshit. I don't know, crock pot shit. But so that's his specialty. So when I make Mexican in my house, it's usually like shrimp tacos or I'll make catfish tacos. So we'll have like catfish tacos or whatever, and I just season it normal. And then like use the pico and the cheese and shit. But today I did make the hamburger meat. And I seasoned it like you said with shit out the cabinet. I used and then my boo watching boo comment and how you like them beef tacos because I had just used regular because I don't usually make them. That's not my specialty. That's his specialty. But I usually today I use some onion powder, some garlic powder, pepper salt, this little spicy shit. I got slap your mama shit. Um,
I'm gonna be that shit.
that's honey, slap your mama really do make you want to slap your mama. So I used a little bit of that. I seasoned it up. And then at the very end, I used just a dab of the taco seasoning. Like, I was almost worried that it wouldn't be taco-esque, but when I ate my tacos today, I said, my God, I knew I got some Mexican in me because, honey, them tacos right there. I said, today is the day. But yeah, I usually don't even make tacos. I'm usually like a regular cooker. Like I make shit like I'm like 50 or 60 or something. Like we always got too much food. And there now I got some motherfucking string beans with some white potatoes and some neck bones. We ain't probably gonna finish up. Uh,
Mm.
so yeah, honey. I cooks like regular. Like oh, I'm from the old school. I don't cook tacos. And this is a thing too. And y'all that's watching. I don't remember like my grandma raised me. I'm really from that era. I was raised by my grandma. But even like at the point where my mom was there, my mama, my grandma, they never made tacos. Like that wasn't I didn't have that shit growing up. Like that wasn't a meal in my house. So it's so weird to me now how like popular it is like as a dinner food, like a once a week or every other week thing in people's house because I never like growing up I never had that. So that's like now in my house, like I don't, you know, it's not like we need it.
I just feel like the meat with that salsa, pico de gallo, and that guacamole, and that sour cream, and that cheese. That's some different shit right there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We sounding real fat right now, but mm-mm. We sounding real fat. Talking about
I
time.
know, honey.
Honey, it's stuff going on. Well, back to Marlo. And then Shamia keep bringing up with this lipo. Honestly, I'm not trying to be funny, but why is Shamia even on there?
Because she Portia friend and she Candy friend.
Mm-mm. That's not a reason.
But that's like why Marlo was on the show.
Well, Marlo brings more though. If it ain't but confusion.
Yeah, but I think it's
I
just
see
like the
that.
friendship. Like that's like Tanya when they all have the friends. You come on and you have your friends. Like that's why they call them the friends. Like they're the friends. What's confusing to me though is what happened to Fallon, what happened to Tanya. You know, like these people had roles on the show as well, and it's like they just fall by the wayside.
Tanya didn't want that smoke. You know what was up with that.
But to me, that looks more and more like they really fucked that stripper.
Yeah.
I honestly, y'all, like I'm gonna say it over and over and over and over again. Like, I just don't understand why we invest so much time into wondering what other people do with their pussies. Like, I could not give
It's
one
here.
how you passing your pussy around for any female on this live. Like, you could be watching this shit now in deep stroke. I don't know if you got a dick down your throat or wherever the fuck is gonna go. That's not my business, and I don't care. And two, when people tell me about what goes on with their bodies and their sex lives, like you have friends and your friends might indulge in what they like personally and shit like that. But things like that, honestly, is between you and I for a lot of reasons. Mainly because my life goes on so far beyond what the fuck me and you was talking about that I don't even have time to think about the shit that you told me when we was talking. And it's not that I don't give a fuck about what we said, because in that conversation, regardless if it's about sex, real life, whatever we talking about, I'm gonna give you some real ass advice. We gonna talk our shit. We gonna have fun. But when that conversation is over, it's back to my personal life. I don't have enough free time to do what the fuck I need to do for myself to then be bringing back up a conversation that I had with you about your pussy. So it's almost one, like I just don't understand how these adults with businesses making all of this money and doing all of this shit and all of this, why was this even so important to them this whole season? Like,
Because
and
if
of all of the people that y'all can attack about being a hoe on this season, regardless of however people feel about Portia, her dinginess, and all of that, she is the one person of all of them who's single. Like, if she gonna go out here and fuck a different person every day for the rest of her life, that's her business. That's her pussy. I'm not about to catch nothing off that pussy. I'm not going to benefit off of talking about why she fucking all these niggas. I'm not going to monopolize off of her popping that pussy on the headstand or monetize off of it. So why do people invest so much time into worrying about what people do with their bodies?
mm,
It's crazy. Like I'm just over it. And that's on all reality TV. Like all of that shit. Like even off reality TV in real life. Like I don't understand why people are so invested in other people's like personal lives, especially when your life is in shambles. You might not be a hoe, but you broke. Like maybe you might need to pop some pussy to get farther ahead. Figure out what you need to do to fix your life. But at the very end of the day, people be too invested in other people's lives to get ahead themselves. Like maybe why do you broke because you so fucking worried about why this motherfucker got 3 boyfriends. Like let motherfuckers get by how they gonna get by and live how they live. If you got that friend and you told that friend, hey, maybe you need to stop being a hoe, and your friend didn't listen to that advice, that like hoeing is what they want to do, let that friend be a hoe and get your fucking finances together. Shit. What about the wrong shit? I'm tired of that shit. I'm
not
tired.
gonna be a hoe. Are you crazy?
No, let your friend. I'm tired. I can't. I'm not trying to say I got no hoe friends because I don't know. I don't know. I might have some hoe friends. Shit, I don't know. But at the very end of the day, I can't be worried about what the next person is doing with they shit. Like I'm so kind of. I gotta worry about my own shit. I gotta worry about if I'm gonna be popping my pussy enough for my husband. If I'm gonna be out here you know, enough time for me personally. Shit, am I giving myself enough time to even make sure this bitch is clean? Like I'm also, I got so much to do. Hell, we know we both, we don't just sit here and be at home all day on social media waiting on motherfucking drama so we can talk about shit. No, we got real fucking lives. Most of us should. And if you got some spare time on your hand, shit, start doing some other shit. Like, start writing down poetry or some shit. Like, start looking into some shit that you might like to do. Think about some kind of hustle you can have on the side. Like, do some shit other than trying to be worried about what the next person doing, especially some reality TV shit.
Yeah, I think celebrities have opened the door for that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm tired of these fake ass friendships too. Here go the rant, okay? That shit with Shekinah and Tiny.
Oh my God.
Honey, if
Are you?
I wasn't confused because when the shit first hit the fan, wasn't Shekinah on Instagram or some kind of shit crying, talking about that bitch didn't know she was talking about and all this other kind of shit. Now, just a couple other days ago, you talking about you could be telling all this business, but you ain't because you a good friend and blah blah. Like, when did friendships become like, I don't come to you as my friend. When we fall out, bitch, I'm going on the internet first. What? What? Like, what? Like,
It's
don't we talk about people like this and then turn around and do the same shit? Like,
it's like everything is for clout now. Because it's like, why are you telling the internet? You only want attention. Like the reason I told the internet about do not open account with
honey,
First Credit Union. If you got direct deposit, transfer that shit now. Start finding another bank to put your shit. But I told people this because I get tired. I got these glasses all on my head. Crazy. What is happening? I get tired of these companies taking advantage of people. You see what I'm saying? And they continue to get away with it. We have got to start shutting this down because there was a day back in the day, and it wasn't too long ago, but back when I was a kid, companies had more integrity and they cared more about their customers. They were invested in the customer because they knew they had to keep the customer happy to keep their stuff afloat. Nowadays, people don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care until they almost bankrupt. You know, so we got to start holding these businesses accountable, especially a financial institution that money is insured. I'm sorry, no. So I did that, but other the point was I wanted attention on that video so people would share it and awareness would happen. But just to be getting on here, dropping dimes on people, dropping dollars, that's crazy. I ain't about to do all that. I ain't got all that to do.
I don't either.
Ooh,
I'm just over it. I'm just really, I really want them to go back. Like, you know how they say like life repeats itself. Like, let's end social media and go back to the days before social media. Like, this shit has brainwashed so many people into like just everything. Like, you want to start a business, but once you start your business and register your LLC, now boom, I got to start making $1 million. Like, what? Like, you don't see the behind the scenes work that people go through to get to where they're at. The amount of money that people spend to make the amount of money that they have. Or it's like, oh, I want to be in a relationship. I want to be married. I want to have this. I want to have that because so and so and so and so got it. And if she can get it, I know I can get it. Like, but you don't see the amount of bullshit that you go through to get to where you at. Like, even if it's good or bad, like let's take a shiny apple peach. You look at like Ike and Tina. Like, they had a successful run. You know what I'm saying? Rock and roll started, you know, history created shit. And then behind closed doors, Ike was beating Tina ass. Like, so
mhm.
it's like, be careful what the fuck you wish for. Like, we have to hold ourselves accountable for life, like, period. If you married now or if you're not married, the point is, and this is for males and females, you got to hold yourself accountable for your own shit. Stop thinking that other people owe you anything, or you should just have something based off of what the world is telling you or based off of what the fuck you think because of what you see. Like, you can't expect to have a 6-figure man if you're not a 6-figure woman. Like, you literally can't work at the dollar store and think that any man making 6 figures is about to take you serious. And it's not about you working at the dollar store, but what are you doing for yourself? Like, what mentality do you have? Like, but we as a society is so brainwashed to feel like, oh, this man is gonna be this provider and blah 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 blah. But it's a mentality thing. Like, and a lot of women, a lot of y'all, and I don't want to be attacking women, but the mindset be just so fucked up. Like, and it be so fucked up because of what we see on TV or read on social media, and it brainwashes us to have this disregard for real life. And that's just the truth. And this is why men look at us and treat us the way that they do, and vice versa. Like, you got men out here, let's take like Raymond and Delicious on couples retreat or whatever. Here you got Raymond, the Central Park 5 guy, and then you got Delicious. We all know her as a hoe. How did they end up together? Who knows? But now they on couples retreat talking about the differences in their relationships, where this is somebody who literally needs to be with a square. Like, this man spent so much time in jail, like, for something he didn't do. Now he's back in life trying to like figure life out for real. And he be tired. Like, he don't got time all day to be fucking. And it seems like that's all Delicious want. If y'all watch Couples Retreat, like, you look at it and be like, our men to be like, oh, you ain't got to get your hair done. You ain't got to look like this. You ain't got to do that, because in their eyes, we're going to be beautiful regardless. But then on social media, they like these pictures of women whose ass is out, blah, 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 blah. And that's because it's this brainwashed ass mentality. And it's so weird that we can talk shit about it, you know. Like, y'all can hear me now. Oh, you ranting about this shit, blah, 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 blah. But then I turn around and be superficial. No, okay? If you see me, for people who know me outside this video, when y'all see me, this is me. If you come over my house any motherfucking given day, I got this robe on, okay? Okay. Any fucking time outside of here, I'm me. Am I gonna try to dress up like look good? Yeah, if the occasion calls for me to dress up, maybe put on a little makeup or some shit like that and do what I gotta do. But anytime outside of that, like, I'm just me. I don't have 45 minutes to an hour to put on makeup every day. And I'm not knocking anybody who do. That's you. That's what makes you comfortable. But you do that shit for you, not for the world. I don't have that time. So I know I don't have that time. I don't have I just don't. Like, I'm so overwhelmed with other stuff. I wish I did have the energy to put into being a super prissy girl. But instead, me, I'm going to get up tomorrow morning, because y'all know every Thursday, I say this shit all the time. I go get my hair cut. I'm getting this shit cut off. And then as soon as this shit get a little bit higher, I'm going to throw a couple braids in this shit. Other than that, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get my nails done so people won't think I'm out here trying to snatch their pussy. No, I'm married. I'm to a man. I love it. But other than that, I I don't have enough time. And I get on social media. I see my friends. They all cute. They wear their heels. Fine. Okay. Fine. And I be like, look, my cousin for one, she fine. Okay. Honey can dress. That's her styling, heels, all that shit. Look at her in them heels. It don't be like me. I be look at her. She look crazy. No, I be like, shit, she look good. But that don't be like me. Like, look at her in them heels, trying to be cute, all that shit. I can wear heels. No, I don't be feeling like that. I don't give a fuck,
Yeah, I don't care either.
honey.
Figure out. I'm trying to figure out how you trying to leave but don't leave.
It's gonna be a couple hours. I don't know how you trying to figure that out. Like you don't know what the fuck that is over there. Did he put them fucking dogs up? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, that's somebody else. That's somebody got like some little. They got something going on. Child. It's always something. It just be something. You know. It's. I'm gonna tell you something. It's cold out here now. It's. I got my spring gloves on. I probably should have. Maybe I'm gonna get me some long johns. They got to go on ahead and warm up. Nah, shit. They gave us one day of summer, and then it went on to winter.
And that was the perfect day, though. I was just telling Lloyd. I said that was really the perfect day.
It was.
Yes.
It's blessed, honey.
I said, look at the Lord.
Be honest.
That day was so ignorant. Like prior to when we was on that phone and I was looking for them shoes and I started cleaning from under my bed. Yeah, my husband really be thinking something is wrong with me because we're never late. That's the thing. Like I'm not gonna be late, but I'm always like super last minute to being on time. So I'm like looking for these shoes under my bed that like wasn't there. But like through all of that, I realized I needed to clean from under my bed. So my husband was like in the shower, then got his clothes all ironed and shit. He done got dressed. And I like still am in my fucking pajamas trying to sweep from up under my bed. And then I had to disclaimer. Raquel think I be stressing that man out. We really need, this is the thing, like rants and roves can only go so far. Like anything, porch talk, all of that can only go so far. If we literally could have like cameras in our houses so people can see how the fuck shit really be, like the behind the scenes is way fucking more ridiculous than what you see. Like I can't make this shit up. I just can't. Like, this is where reality TV needs to come. And I tell Lloyd all the time we should do a YouTube channel, but it needs to be like so authentic that we need to just like set cameras up in different places of the house and just do shit and just edit that film and do it. Like, not nothing that would be like, we know, okay, we're going to be in front of this camera. We're going to start talking like, no. We literally just need to do that shit like pure because people would not believe that this is what goes on behind these walls. And they think I'm the crazy one. No, but no, 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 no. It's Lloyd. I'm trying to tell y'all I'll be about to move into the shed. I'll be about to move into the shed. You talking about she shed. Let me call fucking State Farm right now, Jake, and see if I can get some insurance on my shed because I'm trying to tell you. Okay?
It was crazy.
Lloyd doing shit like a see me sleep. Like I be sleep and he'll do like, you want something to eat? I'm about to go get me a snack from the kitchen. Like, no, nigga, you just woke me up from mid snore. Like I wasn't thinking about no fucking Oreo. Shit. Shit.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, I could go for some of that KFC while you bullshitting.
It's something about them 14 herbs and spices.
Hey,
I wonder how many people was down there at that KFC this past weekend at that Kentucky Derby.
you know that one by me or whatever, you can get dark. You can get a bucket of dark for $10.
The one on
In a Telegraph. I go to that bitch and get like,
on Telegraph.
yeah, I get like 2 or 3 of them buckets because of the kids. If I get KFC, bro, they be lined up out the fucking door. That's why there's a chicken shortage. Fucking with KFC right there on 10 Mile Telegraph. It's
You said you can get how many pieces?
10 of them, legs and thighs. For
How much? Oh, $10. That is a good. You said you get 3.
I get 2 or 3 buckets.
That nigga what?
Cause them kids, and of course it end up spilling over to the next day, which is even better. One more day I ain't gotta cook. You know what I'm saying? But
We get like that should be random because I cook. I be cooking, but I think it'd be like at random when we'd just get a bucket of chicken. Like I just really don't be feeling like cooking. And then I always resort to like Chinese and shit like that. So when I be like, yeah, we get Mexican. I mean, not Mexican, but KFC. Lloyd be happy like, yes, chicken. But that's what I usually get, like the bucket of dark meat. We like legs, and I like the breast and the wing.
Oh shit.
The thing about when it comes to the breast and the wing for me is the breast is too big. So if I eat a breast piece of chicken, I can only eat that one piece.
No, that breast be dry. Fuck that.
And the wing be too small. And I don't eat that little side piece that be on the wing. Like I don't know why the fuck that piece even gotta come on it.
Huh.
But Lloyd loves that piece. I don't know.
I always cut that piece off.
Me too. I cut it off too, but then I realized that Lloyd likes it, so he'd be like, "No, don't cut it off. Save it for me." So I be that shit. I hate that's the one thing too. Like when I fry my chicken and then be having to cook it with that motherfucking piece that's sticking out of the damn grease. Like, how do you do that? It just it makes more work too because now I gotta fry less chicken in the grease. Just bullshit. But that's what my husband like, y'all. So I just give him them pieces. I don't give a fuck. I cut them all off. Next thing you know, he come home for lunch. He got like 3 big ass wings and like 12 little side pieces. Shit. I'm ghetto. I don't give. But when it comes to chicken, I think the leg and the thigh is the best parts because those were the parts that have the most flavor. Like
That fucking thigh.
the thigh. And I don't understand why people don't like thighs. Like
They're haters. You gotta be. Listen, it's all of the chicken.
all of the juice is in the thigh.
It's not like I'm eating the butt of the chicken or something. Y'all got to chill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be tripping.
I don't know. My house, leg quarters is the shit. Like when we get leg quarters, we got this meat market right here, honey. You can get a 10-pound bag of chicken leg quarters for $5.99.
Some leg for. You know, it's funny you bring that shit up, but this is so very ignorant. But I've got a pack of leg quarters in the refrigerator that I've got to, clean and then season and stuff. Them boys will be in the air fryer, nigga.
Honey, the air fryer in my house, every once in a blue moon, I might now use, like I might fry some shit. Sometimes I might want to fry a pork chop or something. But for Christmas, I asked Lloyd for that air fryer grill from Ninja, so it do all of that shit. And then we got the other Ninja air fryer that do the pressure cooking and shit.
Oh my
So
God.
it's like I don't have to use my stove for shit. And I'm worried about our people coming up. Like my daughter will probably never know what to do with the stove. Like that shit might stress her out if she ever had to use the stove getting older. Because you can do everything with them air fryers now. Honey,
How to cook when you ain't got a lot of money, child?
did you know that?
Mm.
They got quesadilla makers now, like panini things. Like you can make quesadillas. Like you're gonna literally be able to plug everything in and cook on. You're not gonna like stoves for what? They probably not even gonna have them in houses in the future.
Mm. Mm.
I,
Listen,
I use my stove though. I love my air fryer, but I use my stove. But that grill, because I use my air fryer grill, so I don't have to use my outside grill that much.
mm.
But you the first person I know who air fry their desserts. You be talking about put that cake in the air fryer
Man, my son put me on that 3 minutes with a piece of cake.
and some ice cream.
Now that you can see my breath now, this shit is getting crazy.
No, I didn't, but I knew that's why you was blowing like that. Something is wrong with you, honey.
I can't believe you can see that shit. It's cold out here. It's cold outside.
When is you going in that house?
Honey, I'm not too. Honey, why did I put that shit on social media last? Oh, that was a few years ago. I think that women with beards should be able to file for disability. Thank God I don't have one. Clap, clap.
I saw that, but I'm about to grow one. Lloyd thinks something wrong with me. And you know what was crazy is I told Lloyd I needed a disability check because I was growing hair in my chin. My God, I'm gonna have to send that status to him so he won't think I'm crazy.
No, he just gonna think we both crazy. That's all.
No, Cause Lloyd don't think nothing wrong with you. He just thinks something wrong with me. He don't think nothing wrong with you. He thinks something is wrong with them motherfuckers on vitamin D though. We was on our way home Saturday. He was like, did he say what? My God, I'd be like, boo. And I hate to have to expose him to so much ignorance, but this is my life in a nutshell. I can't help it.
Well, I know I apologize to Jay every day, but he just be like, Mom, at this point, it is what it is. Grandpa, Grammy, he started listening off people.
Everybody. I know he probably just said me one day, Whitney, shit. Honey, that time I spent with them kids, I literally tried to button up. And I know, like, at some points, like, I was busting out of my shirt, like, the buttons was popping. But
What?
it's like when even today, like, when the kids see me, I think they just really be for the shits. Like, what's going on now? My God. The other day here, oh, hey, Whitney, I didn't even know you was here. Like, how didn't you know I was here? I just told your ass to clean up after yourself. Like, the food.
Girl.
Defeat. Lord think that shit funny too. I swear though, like this is what I love about the kids. When it was like do hair day, them motherfuckers hated that day.
Man.
Like we'll wait till tomorrow. Here you go, yelling, uh-uh! You get your ass up there and get your hair done. Oh shit, I was supposed to take that baby hair down today. Look like she gonna have that hairstyle tomorrow. I'm tired. Like, damn, it's like you really cannot take an off day when it's like being a mom. Like, you could call in sick from work. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Some people get them sick days and shit. You just get them, but you really do not have sick days when you be a mom. Like, you
You
know,
gotta die to get some peace.
you really do. Like, you can't. I can't even fucking use the bathroom without my fucking dog busting in that bitch. Like at this point, I think she using her fucking thumbs to open the door. Like, how did you get the fucking door open?
Chase? Why do Chase continuously lay in front of people so they could trip over his ass? I
Yeah,
don't understand that.
Chase don't give a fuck.
It's like Chase want you to trip or something. And what be the worst is when I be about to trip over him at 4 a.m. when I'm trying to go to the bathroom.
You're gonna take them gloves on and off. You funny as fuck. I cannot.
The thing is, I'm gonna have to get that cord with a different socket. It's the circuit breaker. What's going on, Raj? The circuit breaker, because I'm gonna need to. What I need is my heated blanket. See, I could have put my heated blanket under these blankets, and I would have been clutch.
Why don't you just get you a little heater and put out there?
Yeah, ooh, that's gonna run up the electricity bill, honey.
Oh, need a blanket, honey.
Not that much.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the time because it was 9:50. Oh, you going to sleep? Where that dog at?
Oh my God.
Why you ain't got nothing on your feet?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. When you come to say goodnight, put some house shoes on too, okay?
Oh, these glasses got to be from the 70s or something. I'm loving it. Baby, call me Diana Ross. Shit. Shit.
Go ahead and give us some.
Call me the Jackson 6. I'm the 6th member. Never can say goodbye. No, 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 I never can say goodbye.
Well, I'm over here like Rakim or somebody from the fucking 80s.
You is stupid. Listen, this is what I want to know. I think the world want to know this. What's the one? Is it Jackie Jackson? I'm not too sure, but why he keep wearing that gorilla glue on the sides of his head? What is going on with that
You
shit?
saw that wig?
What wig, honey?
What you talking about?
Michael Jackson got a brother, and the hair is always gorilla glued down.
That's not a.
Why the hell would that be a wig? Why would somebody?
I don't know. Cause one of okay, I know who Tito is. And then you got the one who hair. That's not a lace front.
Oh man, no, Michael Jackson I think was the one wearing the lace front, honey.
Honey, I think that was Michael's hair. Nah, shit, you can't be saying that man had on a lace front.
I mean, he got a face and a hair transplant?
I think he was just getting a silk press.
No, cause that shit would get wet and it wouldn't frizz up.
No, yeah, because no, I think he was
He
getting
had that wet wavy shit in his head, girl.
like perm. Frizz your hair up. I think he was getting a perm.
He had wet and wavy in his head.
Yeah, because I think it was a perm. Michael Jackson.
No,
Don't do Michael Jackson was not what.
Michael Jackson was my dude, but I'm telling you, he had bohemian curly in that shit.
Damn, he did have a Jerry curl, but you know them was perms. That's like the S curl for the long hair. They was having that Jerry curl perm.
Oh, that wasn't no perm. Okay. All right. So you mean to tell me that man, he became white, then he got the hair.
I thought he became white when them lights fell on him or something. He had the vitiligo.
Yeah, but I don't think the lights activated the vertigo. I don't know. I mean, I don't no, that we not gonna sit up here. I mean, it's not a third degree burn, honey.
No, I don't know, but I know the lights fucked him up, and then he had the vitiligo because the man on Fox 2 got it, and you can see he like his hair.
and he puts the makeup on and the stuff. God bless him.
Yeah, but in real life it's spreading. You can see it.
My God. My God. Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, honey. But Michael Jackson, I think that was his real. Now I know I don't have to wet and wavy. If I wet this shit up, all it's gonna do is crinkle down. It might look worse, but y'all know I gotta go get this shit cut. I need to go ahead and wash it. I'm so fucking tired of hair. I'm trying to let it grow out so I can get some braids and figure out like some kind of like girly hairstyle. But then I be over it, so I want to cut it down again.
Mm.
So
I think this shit got a lag on it. Because these comments, I be paying attention to the comments and it be like something we didn't say. Damn.
no, I don't think he got a lag. I think he just coming a little late. Cause when he said I call you Redbone, that's when we was talking about you being light skinned.
Girl,
I don't know. You know Herb. He be with the shit. So.
Yeah, he acts a fool. Honey. Mm, mm, What today? When is it gonna get warm? I'm just saying it needs to come on a good plan. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Go ahead and warm up.
You having what you doing for Memorial Day this month? You having a little driveway?
Memorial Day, honey, I must remember to sit my ass down somewhere and get 2 breaths and be quiet. I think my dad want me to come out there. And that's another thing too. Family. Family always want to pull you out your crib. I'm trying to sit at home. Here y'all go. We gonna be up there at that park. We gonna have this. We gonna have that. We gonna have. That's cool. I'm trying to be at the crib. Y'all always gotta be wanting to do so much in the most. Now shit. Send me a telegram. I'm trying to get me quiet. My dad want us to go to that park. You remember what I'm talking about? You know how
Yeah,
he
we went last time. Remember those kids? We was out there
London got that sand everywhere, stressed me the fuck out.
everywhere, both of them.
Oh my God. Why? What? You know you got to get back in the car. Why would you sit up there and roll in that sand like that? See,
Didn't give it was all in their hair and every fucking thing.
exactly. Your hair. You trying to catch 10 ball spots. Messing with that sand. What's wrong with these kids? Hmm. You got
Honey, I was just thinking, what's crazy is these kids really don't give a fuck. Like, I, I I'm trying to figure out why I could give that an excuse. You know, like kids is gonna be kids. But it's like as you know, these kids get older and they know better. They don't give a fuck.
kids be tripping, honey.
Honey. And it's like the older they get, it's like they kind of make you feel like you the crazy one for tripping. Like
I feel good when I trip.
I don't even be I don't even be having the energy to whoop ass no more. Like I couldn't even believe I had to whoop that dog's ass earlier because
This is not what you hear. This is an extreme exaggeration of the truth being told. So, right.
so I had to whoop my dog's ass today with a phone cord. It was an Android cord. I had to whoop my dog's ass because my dog was about to kill one of my chickens.
That's an exaggeration of the truth that she's telling.
Yeah, it is. Don't come over here with the animal control because at the very end of the day, I got my dog from the shelter. And this motherfucking dog eat and live good. But what over here, what you not gonna do is disrespect the house. No animals in this house gonna be disrespected. You're not gonna kill shit up and around here or none of that.
Mm-mm.
Have to exaggerate and all that. It's time to go to bed, Charlotte. I'm not sleepy at the end of the day.
Listen, it's. I think my body is having a reaction to this cold.
You need to go in the house. Your ass out there about the motherfucking going to hypothermia. Keep taking off them gloves and putting them back on.
Man, that is crazy.
Girl, then can't want to come over here to get snacks. Like, stop being like, I don't understand. That's why people be like, dogs is crazy. Like, no, my dog's smart as hell. She be knowing what the fuck she be doing. Came over there, kept wanting to get a treat. You hear when I picked Madison up, first thing she said, Sasha's still on punishment because she usually come with me to pick the girl up. I'm tired. I'm tired of these damn kids. The only thing that I got that's good is my dragon. Them chickens is crazy. Them motherfuckers don't want to listen.
Honey, the pets you having these pets is great. You got dragons and don't none of that shit go together. Dogs, chickens. That
And my
sound
dragon.
that sound like super conflict over there. You know, I don't know, but at this point, DTE should have a switch that you could flip outside and there be some warmth or something. You know, I mean, we are at 2021, so it should just be a bit.
Eat outside.
You
You
should be
sound in reverse when the parents be like, "Close my door. I ain't trying to air outside." Yeah, you
right.
gonna. Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? Back when we was growing up, like you didn't have to close all your doors. You had that screen door that allowed the air in the house but kept the bugs out.
Yeah, but that's only if you changed your door. Like if you put the screen in, then if you put the screen in, then you couldn't leave your door open because then it would be the screen part, so it would still let your air out. But if you kept the glass part in, then it would allow the air to stay in. But if you opened your door, you wouldn't get air out.
If you ain't got the air on and you just letting the natural shit come through there, you know, I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
but that depends on the screen that you change, because you know you can change the screen on them storm doors.
baby, I like that cast iron door. I like that.
I do too. I want us to get a storm door. Or at least change, like we probably can change the screen, but our door now, like if we open the door, it's just glass on our screen door. It's a glass. So we can change it to a screen to get the natural air in. But you've been here, like we got all these windows. So the house let in a lot of natural light anyway. So if we open all the other windows, it's the screen anyway. But this is a perfect time for that. Like not today because it's colder, but like this season, like spring and stuff, I love to get the natural fresh air in the house instead of that hot ass rather regular shit.
If my kids wasn't little, I'd probably really move back to the city. You know, I get that screen door and shit. But you know that car insurance. Car insurance is ignorant right here. I'm just right around the corner from the city. And car insurance is high. So you car insurance over there? Damn. Mm-mm. It's crazy. And every time I see one of these idiots speeding, don't you know it makes me so mad? Because I'd be like, you the reason why this car insurance is so high. It's you. Between and the people.
It's always several accidents in that bitch too. Every time I get on Crime News in the D, it's a new fucking car that's split in half, upside down on the freeway, and it's always a single car accident. Like just bullshit.
They ghetto.
Actually, I saw somebody comment like, "Why not charge the owners of these cars more money instead of keep making our insurance go up?"
I mean, for real though, because they crooks. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the realest shit I could tell y'all. They fucking crooks. Real shit. And they have a way to justify it because everybody needs car insurance to drive.
This dragon spoiled as hell. He just sitting right here getting rubbed. Yo, you should get you one. You probably like it. It's very therapeutic.
Get me what?
A bearded dragon.
Girl, I ain't fucking with it. I don't need not another thing to take care of and feed.
He's sitting right here.
Oh, I'm all out the thing. Oh, okay. Man. Them kids, every Friday, they get to pick what they want to eat. And girl, they be knowing early. Yeah, it's my weekend. I want, here they come. It's Tuesday. They talking about what they want.
What they want?
They be wanting different shit. Wing snap or Chinese food. London comes up with all type of stuff. She be liking to get Wendy's. I be like trash.
Not for the 4 for 4. The fuck? Right. It's gonna be my week. I'm gonna be like Benny Hanna.
I want to sit at the grill too. Like, okay.
What you talking about? That's how you know, kids. That's how you know the difference between my kid and your kid, because that be Madison. Like, where you want to go today? Red Lobster. Fuck you mean Red Lobster? Benny Hanna. She got expensive ass taste. She don't want to do shit regular. Like, damn, you don't want to go to Fridays? Fucking Applebee's, get a 220.
Out. Ain't nobody fucking with her.
She be like, let's go get hibachi. Hibachi? Like, how the fuck you even know what hibachi is?
Hibachi be good, but you know I gotta get it from Hibachi Express, cause Yoshi be playing. I ain't fucking with them.
I ain't never been to none of them places down there. I only been to Benihana. That way. It's this place in Troy I want to try. Actually, I think we might go because we got to spend a few weekends down there anyway. Because you know we do the podcast 3 times this month.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's crazy.
Troy. It's this breakfast place I want to go. It's not shit in Saginaw, man.
I'm ready to. I can't because of the show. I got to cultivate some things still, but part of me really is ready to move on to a warmer climate. Yeah.
Well, go ahead in the house, honey.
Ooh, honey, I think I need it. Ain't that crazy?
Mm-mm. Y'all, we gonna probably wrap this up. You know, tune in Saturday for Porch Talk, Love and Success. They're gonna be going on, and for the second part this week about just submission and what that looks like. And it's some good videos, so please make sure y'all on it. I'm not sure what video they're gonna play this week, but y'all be on it and join the conversation. Make